Yo, yo, let me get the camera up. Forgot to flip the camera up. Yo, yo, what is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got a full house already. We got Tiki, Pat, Kelly, Paul, Dindon, Carlo in. Carlo, congrats on the spot from RGL. I did speak to him. I know you couldn't check out. You still get the spot. We will ship it to you. We will take care of you. So congratulations on winning that. Welcome into the stream. AJ, what's going on? Lively in. Who else did I miss up here? Chris, what's going on? Let me scroll up and see who I missed. Chelsea's in. I think I may have got everybody. I don't know. If I missed you, sorry. Got an auto from a sympathy pack. It's always awesome when you get a sympathy pack that has an auto in it. Or if you even hit anything in a sympathy pack. It's fantastic. JML, what's going on, my buddy? MG, what's going on? We are super close on getting this first football break rolling. Kofax, my brother, what's going on? We'll hit this fabulous football in just a bit. Wes is supposed to be here at some point. He may be upstairs eating. I don't know. But I've not talked to Joey. Don't know where Joey's at. Joey may come. Who knows? Drunk Ohio, what's up? Pasty Face, what's up, Roy? How you doing, man? Good to see everybody in. Good to see everybody in. Pumped for tonight. We got this beautiful case sitting here beside of me. Ready to bust this open. Love to hit more than one zebra. Don't know if we will or not. Hope we do. We got the UFC sitting up here on top. So, ready for both of them. I got new music. I know I was getting called out for my music. It's hard to find music that you can play on the YouTube and not get dinged for it. So, we're going to try this. Got the good old Tim Bell salute again for Hogan tonight on Raw. Looks like we've had a few things going on. We've had passing of Ozzy, passing of Hogan since we were live last week. Hate to see both of those. No matter what you feel about them, Ozzy was a revolutionary musician, and Hogan was the guy. I mean, barring all the stuff he did or whatever, but it's kind of sad. I was a Hogan fan. Wes was a huge Hogan fan. Don't have to worry about it till I get mine. Well, I still lively. I just trying to play by the rules, dog. So, but we'll get through all of the. Oh, and Theo, yep. Malcolm Jamal Warner, super sad. Seems like he was on vacation with his daughter or something, and something happened. Ernest, what's going on, my man? Pumped for the popcorn. I think, Ernest, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we've still got time for the popcorn. Let me, hang on. Let me do this. We will... Everybody go buy some popcorn. It's a great cause. Pumped to get my bags. Everybody's talked about how good it is. So, just made you a mod, Ernest, so you should be able to throw the link out there. Super pumped to try it. Everybody's talked about how good it is. So, hopefully everybody goes and buys some. Jake, what's going on? I see you rolled in. We even got a little Hogan montage video. I'll have to go back and watch that. This kind of baby making music going on over here. It's kind of weirding me out a little bit. There's the link. Ernest just threw it in chat. Go support it. It's a great cause. And anytime you can get popcorn, it's a good thing. So, let me, got a couple fillers that I need to throw in here. Tavo, what's going on, my man? Copy that over. Copy that over. See my phone lighting up. Let's get this football sold out. Let's get the UFC sold out. I'm pumped for the UFC tonight. I get to butcher names. UFC seems to be pretty hot. Seems like a lot of good cards are on that UFC right now. So pretty pumped for it. Music pro for tonight because it's going to be banger, banger, banger. That's right. That's what I'm hoping for. Had a really nice email exchange with RGL, talking about you guys and what I'm here for, and I'm here to hit cards for you guys, and it's the thrill of hitting the card for you guys is what I'm here for. So Jake picking up a full spot. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Jake. Four spots left, Carlos says. Let's get this rolling. Let's get this rolling. Let me take a little drink of my sugar-free Dr. Pepper. It tastes like Dr. Pepper. It's fine. Disappointed it doesn't have bourbon in it. Dr. Pepper's my bourbon mixer, so Dr. Pepper is my bourbon mixer. Well, at least the crowd seems to be cheering the Hogan. Oh, and we've got Nick there. I don't see Brooke though. But Nick showed up, so at least one of the Hogan's kids are not on the outs. It does taste weird without bourbon. I agree. Awesome. Glad you got your package in the mail, Chelsea. Hope you found a little something extra in there for you. It's not much, but I know you're getting into the collecting and rolling with it. So far, we have pulled one per case. This will be the third case that we've opened, Carlo. So, I don't quote me on it, but they seem to be at least one per case. So, no Cash App. I don't think I do Cash App. I do Zelle. I can throw you a Zelle lively, or just straight up I can throw you PayPal. I don't do Cash App. I've got Venmo. I can give you a Venmo if you need it lively. But I mean, we'll work it out. If you want to hit a spot, shoot me a message. We'll work it out. Have your Cash App loaded. Well, God, I don't have Cash App, dude. What's up, Andrew? Caveman. Everybody rolling in. Got 26 of us in here, looks like, so far. It's a great time. Great time. The Tiki thinks this box feels heavy, so it feels a little heavy. There may be two zebras in here, three zebras. I have everything but Cash App, literally. So no offense, lively. That's kind of ghetto. We've hit. I think we've hit an auto out of both cases as well. I'd have to go back and. Where's Drew? Drew's got that. Drew probably don't have my stats. But we have pulled an auto out of both cases. I want to think one of them was. Now, don't quote me on this, but I did read when I was researching whether to buy the regular retail blasters or the hobby blasters. I did read on one post that the hobby blasters, you can hit XRCs in them. I don't know how true that is. We haven't seen one, but I'm going to guess that they're super rare out of a blaster. But one of the posts that I did see on the difference between the retail and the hobby is you're supposed to be able to hit XRCs out of the hobby. I don't know. Yeah, it's super tough. Pasty Fate just grabbed 2 more fillers. Absolutely, Roy. I can convert you, buddy. Absolutely. So we will remove this filler spot right here. Let me do that first so I don't forget it. And we will copy your name right there. And move everyone up. Got you converted, Roy. Yeah, very rare. That's what I'm getting out of it, but it is a possibility. I mean, as long as you can hit something, I'm not going to complain too much. That's kind of one reason a lot of the sympathy packs I send are the Phoenix. So you get Color Blasts, and then there's a case hit exclusive that's just retail, and then you can hit autos as well. So I like the Phoenix for sympathy packs. I know Select that's what I send out normally for WWE. Big J Money hit a Stephanie Vaquer green. It's about, last sold was like $200. Lively's like 2 for 3 out of sympathy pack autos for me, so he likes to hit sympathy pack autos for me. So we do. That's why we send out the sympathy packs, is we want to give everybody. If you get super dusted, I will throw in. I've been known to throw in an extra one here or there. So just trying to get everybody a little something. So SummerSlam this weekend. Pumped for SummerSlam. 2 nights. Not a huge influence sympathy packs. Yeah, I'm an influencer on the sympathy packs. Got a DK Metcalf to 28 out of a sympathy pack. See, there you go. So you get numbered, you get case hits, you get autos. A lot of chances out of the Phoenix. So I like those as sympathy packs. Dust them and you get all base cards. For the most part, yes. Or if you get just a few cards. In UFC, there's a couple spots that, for instance, and wrestling as well, A women, C women, they don't hit a whole lot. There's only a few people that you can hit. So we do send out, sympathy packs. Sometimes I'll throw in an extra one. Normally a couple 3 hits is where I limit my sympathy packs. I do get a little kind of sympathy pack happy, and I throw in a lot. I'm generous with the sympathy packs, probably more than I should be, probably to a fault, but I do like to give out sympathy packs on what I feel like is dusted. But most of the time it would be all base cards or just a few cards. So, and having any autos, just a couple number cards. I'm trying, Dindon. Trying to get you double D, triple D. Roman Reigns auto from sympathy pack. That's awesome. I mean, that's getting a Roman Reigns auto. That's like top tier sympathy pack. Oh, blasters. I don't think. I mean, if you hit multiple spots and you get dusted in all of them, I do go by spot. So if you buy 3 spots in the football and all 3 are kind of iffy, you will get 3 sympathy packs. You'll get 1 from each spot. So that is so. Jake, you probably did get close to a full blaster, as many spots as you had. So. Lively goes by spot. I think everybody kind of goes by spots. I think it's just fair. I'm here to be fair. I want everybody to at least get something that they feel like they kind of got a little bit of their money if you don't get too much. So, Tent Guy, what's going on, man? How we doing, buddy? So just a few spots left. Just a few spots left in the football. UFC's got a little bit. We will roll it tonight. So if you're in the UFC, don't worry about it not going tonight. We will run it tonight. If I have to eat a spot or two, I'll eat a spot. That doesn't bother me. We'll give them to Wes or something. Wes doesn't collect cards anymore. He got ripped too many times. Best card in my personal collection value wise. I happen to have this little box right here. That is mostly my personal collection. I don't collect a lot of cards. Just stuff I think's kind of cool. Let me move this keyboard real quick. Set him right there for a minute. So back in 2000, I used to buy a lot of cards, just packs and boxes. I pulled this. This was the first Babe Ruth jersey card that was produced. It's out of 2000 SP Legendary Cuts, I think. From what I understand, this is super short print, because when they were rolling through the conveyor to do the cards, it jacked up and destroyed a couple of them, and they stopped. So I know it's less than 5. I think it may be less than 3. I honestly don't know. I know there's 2 or 3 that's been graded. Mine wouldn't grade well. It's got some rough corners. But that's probably the best card I've ever pulled, and it's probably the most valuable card in my collection. As you can see, it's still in the old school screw down one touch. But this one is probably, this probably never leave. But I've got some other cool cards. Somebody did mention this one that I picked up recently. RGL hit this a couple weeks ago. So I actually tried to buy the 1 of 25 that was hit Saturday night to match it. Still hoping Cutlass Cards comes back to me and says that he wouldn't mind to get rid of it, but those probably the 2 that I covet the most out of my little box here. I bought a big fancy case to put on the wall, and I never actually put it on the wall, so eventually all those will go back in that. What's going on, man, Jim? I seen you sneak in, buddy. Best sympathy pack hit. I hit a Shinsuke auto out of 99 or something a few weeks ago. I think is the only real auto-ish low-numbered card I've ever hit. So, but anytime you hit an auto of a sympathy pack, I think I count it as a win. So, let's see what we got left here. I got seen one come through while I was rolling through that. So, who's Babe Ruth? I don't know, Sean. They just tell me they're good people. So, they just tell me that they're good. So, let's see. Walter, appreciate it. And the whole Beard family. Chelsea getting a full spot. Thank you, Chelsea. Appreciate that. Let's see. Over there. And 2 and 2. Walter, I mean, you just blew the store up. I don't even know if you're in here in chat yet. You just blown the store up, man. I appreciate it. When I see you, if you've got 4 fillers, I'm gonna guess you're probably gonna let them ride. but we'll see once you get in. Looks like we are down to one spot left in the foosball. And look at there, Josh math actually worked tonight. I'm real close. I'm close enough that I actually think I may have it right. Since Josh math sucks, anybody that's new here, my math sucks. I do most of the work for this at my real job on this and this phone here, and I get distracted, and so sometimes I might overfill. So far, I've only done it once, a couple fillers, but my Josh math gets me every once in a while. So, but we're down to one spot in the football, and my spreadsheet actually matches up, so I think we're good to go. UFC still got a few. I'm sure we'll roll it and get it sold out before it comes. If not, we'll hang out a little bit. And like I said, if I have to take a spot or two, that's fine. Sympathy pack autos are like finding $5 in the laundry. The Babe Ruth card was a sympathy pack hit. I wish it was. That would be a really cool one. I'd like to know who's sending out 2001 SP Authentic Legendary Cuts or whatever that set's name is. The funny thing is that same box that I hit the Ruth in, it was like the third pack. Like the first pack I didn't hit anything. Second pack I hit a Joe DiMaggio piece of bat that paid for the box, and the next pack was the Ruth. So RGL, put them up. HTC, what's going on, RGL? I'm sure you and JML are busy sorting. I got a shipping notification from you boys a while ago, so you guys are shipping and getting stuff ready to go out, I'm sure. I appreciate you stopping in, though. Appreciate you stopping in. Got old Jay yelling at somebody on Raw. Don't know who he's yelling at. He's yelling at somebody. Uh-oh. Hear a little ripple of thunder outside. We've had some rain here today. I actually heard I've got a battery backup on this system here that I'm on, and I actually heard it kick on a while ago. So if I do lose power, I'll slide over to my phone and we'll keep going. But just a heads up if I freeze and vanish. I'll be back. So, was he yelling at Heyman? Yeah. I feel like I'm with everybody else. I feel like the Seth thing's will work. He's going to roll out at SummerSlam, cash it in, and take it. And I kind of feel bad if it's a legit injury, but I really feel like it's a work at this point. But who knows? Alright, one little lonely spot left. One little lonely spot left. I think Eduardo just took it. I think we just sold out our football. What's going on, Eduardo? I see you picked up the last spot. I appreciate it, man. 3 letters, 1 name. JWJ. JWJ. We are sold out on our full case here of Select. Let me move the UFC off top of it. That way I don't knock it in the floor as I go. So let me scroll up just a touch. Welcome everybody to JWJ 24. This is blasting a full case of Select. We do have 4 fillers. We've got 16 spots to fill those 4 fillers. So we've got Joey with 2, Luis with 3, Caveman with 2, Kelly with 1, Greg B with 1, Nick D with 1, JML with 2, and Walter with 4. I'm going to see, again, I don't think Walter's here, but I'm going to guess he's going to roll them. He didn't put a note in the order or anything that he didn't want them converted. So I'm going to roll with that. He's going to roll all 4 of them. I want to give him just a second though before I get too far. Degenity says, all right, thank you, Brother Beard. So we will copy everybody up. Let's get over here to our random. This is JWJ 0024. This will be our fillers for 4 spots. Everybody in. Roll our dice. We're going to run this 8 times. Good luck, everybody. Just thinking about it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please don't dust him. And 8. We got Luis with 2, Greg with 1, and Nick with 1. Brother Beard, I am sorry. I am sorry. And I make sure I'm going to click this copy right here like 700 times. The copy of it's not going to get me this week. Not going to get me this week. All good, he says. I will try to do better next time. Or random. Try to get random.org to do better next time. So with our full spots, we have Kyle, courtesy of JML. We got Sean M, Jomi, Lenny with 1, RGL with 1, Carlo, courtesy of RGL, Scott H with 1, Stephen S with 1, Caveman with 2, Roy M with 1, Sean M with 1, MG with 2, Christopher C with 1, Tiki with 1, Greg B with 2, Jake with 1, Walter with 2, Chelsea with 1, Eduardo with 1, Roy with another, I think he had one up through there, and our 4 fillers. Copy everybody up. Get us another giveaway. This will be JWJ 0024. This will be our names. Everybody in, roll our dice. We got to go at least 4, so let's try it again. We'll do it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Roy down to Scott H. Watch me click that. I'm going to wire that copy to clipboard button out. So our teams in this are the 49ers, the Bears. First combo is Bengals Steelers. Bills, Broncos, Browns Titans in our second combo. Buccaneers, Cardinals, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys, Ravens, Dolphins, Seahawks, Eagles, Falcons, Giants, Jaguars, Jets, Lions, Packers, Panthers, Patriots, Raiders, Rams, Saints, Texans, and Vikings. I don't need another write-up. That is absolutely correct. And JML, I'm sorry. You know I love you, buddy. You know I love you. You know I love you. So our names was 6. This will be 6 as well. 24. This is our teams. Run it 6 times. And good luck, everybody. I hope everybody gets the team they want. This time I won't screw it up, I promise. 4, 5, and 6. We got the Cardinals down to the Bucks. Copy this clipboard 700 times. You will see me do that a lot tonight. And it did copy over this time. So we got Roy M with the Cardinals, Stephen S with the Commanders, Brian C with the Cowboys Ravens, Luis with the Vikings, Eduardo with the Patriots, Chris C with the Raiders, Jomi with the Bengals Steelers, he'll be pumped, MG with the Dolphins Seahawks, Walter B with the Bills, Luis with the 49ers, Jake with the Giants, Nick D with the Packers, Roy with the Lions, Chelsea with the Jets, Greg B with the Broncos, Walter B with the Texans, Caveman with the Chargers, MG with the Eagles, RGL with the Colts, Kyle with the Browns Titans, Greg B with the Falcons, Sean M with the Saints, Tiki with the Bears, Lenny with the Panthers, Greg B with the Chiefs, Carlo with the Jaguars, Sean M with the Rams, and Scott H with the Buccaneers. So if anybody has any trades, you let me know, and we will trade them up. Colts are up, RGL says. Jaguars are up. Greg B looking for the big Penixes. Chelsea's wanting to know if anybody wants the Jets. J and Belway want the Jets. The Cowboys, Ravens, and Chargers are all up. Browns, Titans, I'm sorry. You do have, there may be an XRC in here. I hope there is. Bucks for Bills. Bucks for Bills, Scott says. Packers are up. Lions up. Everybody trading up their teams. Caveman Jets for Cowboys, Panthers. Jomi likes his Bengals. Want to do the Giants for just the Steelers. Let me message him real quick. I'm sure he probably will. He's typing. And, yep, he's good with it. So, just the Giants for the Steelers. Right, Jake? Oh, looks like we got another trade confirmed, too. All right. Jomi, you did have the Bengals Steelers. Now you have the Bengals Giants. Jets for Cowboys Panthers confirmed. All right. It's Cowboys Ravens. Is that same thing, Chelsea? I'm going to assume it is. You're fine. You're fine. Roy says Saints for the Lions. Saints for Lions confirmed. All right. So we'll take the Saints right here. And we'll take the Lions right there. Take the Saints to right there. All right, anybody else? I'm going to try to sort this, and hopefully it sorts right. Don't need a write-up from Tiki. Trying to watch wrong, paid attention to 3. Well, I really appreciate that I am one of those 3. So let me scoot this over just a bit so everybody can see their teams. So with my small space here, there's our seal. There's our seal. I'm going to do these just a few boxes at a time. I'll set, since you can still see me. Let me scoot this over just a touch. I'm going to set the case right here, just so everybody can still see it. $20 blasters is a lot, so it takes up a lot of room. But there they all are. We're going to do the top row first, and the second row, half of the third row. Save room. The rest of them's going right here. Everybody keep me honest. So we are going to try to hit as many zebras as we possibly can. For everybody that's new, I could power rip these. I may power rip a few boxes or a few packs just to kind of keep it moving a little bit, but I do like to go through all the cards just to so everybody kind of sees what they're getting. I know everybody spent money, so here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's sell out that UFC while we're rolling through these. Number one. Let's hope we don't hit it in the first pack. If we hit it in the first pack, it may get a little boring. Alright, no first pack magic. So Dion Dawkins, Howie Long, Fitzpatrick, and a future of Anthony Richardson. The card didn't age super well, but happens. A lot of this I'm going to sleeve. I'll top load a few of the better cards later. Again, just to kind of save a little time for everybody. Hoping for a zebra early, then 2 or 3 later. It'd be awesome. Kendrick Bourne, Justin Herbert, T-Law, and a red and green of Travon Walker. Going to the Jaguars. Fungal, Buda Baker, Tyreek Hill on the turbocharged, and a red green of Cam Little. Everybody loves the kickers. Gotta love a kicker card. That one's going to the Jaguars as well. Jaguars hot early. Brian Thomas Jr. Zebra. I'd like to see a BTJ Zebra. We have hit a Brock Bowers, so the rookie Zebras are flowing. Got a die cut. Malik Washington, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rookie. There's another Cam Little kicker on the die cut, and Calvin Austin. So Koufax watched me struggle last week with the sleeves and top loads falling all over the desk, so I did buy. If you haven't checked out his top loader holders and his sleeve holders, they're pretty great. I ordered one each to kind of help out. I'm actually probably going to buy a new desk and probably a new overhead camera in the next little bit too. So Najee Harris, Micah Fitzpatrick is going to be on our purple. That's going to be numbered. Isaiah Simmons and Riley Moss. Focus for me. There we go. Fitzpatrick is going to be 27 out of 360. That is going to the Steelers that Joey traded to Jake. Jake getting hot early. We can't let Jake get hot. Jake gets hot, he's going to take every card. How many rats are we going to see? There's always a rat. Always a lot of rats. Sad to see him go. He's a pretty good player. It's hard to, when you lose a good defensive player like that, it does hurt. Daniel Carlson, Torrey Taylor, that's a kicker pack. DK Metcalf on the numbers, and a Taysom Hill on the club level red and green. Caveman with the ultimate Marvel collection. I've got some I may send him. Did you finish the Marvel set, Caveman? Seems like I think you did. The Topps Chrome set. Box number 2. This is a thick boy. We'll say we've got a, may have a mem in here. Move him to the back. Cooper Kupp on the turbocharged. Fashanu for the Jets. There's a BTJ on the mem. Going to the Jaguars. Going to Carlo. It's a good looking mem card. It's awful shiny not to be numbered. That's a super thick top load. BTJ on the patch. Tribino was stuck to the Cooper Kupp. Yeah, there seems to be 3 or 4, maybe 5 mems per case too, so it's pretty decent hits. There's a J.J. McCarthy on the base. Marquise Brown. Joe Namath on the red-green. That's pretty cool. Going to the Jets. On the Caveman. And Jared Verse. So what's the SummerSlam predictions? I mentioned SummerSlam earlier. We got Raw going on. Then we'll talk about Super Bowl predictions. Who everybody thinks is going to roll with it this year. Dak Prescott. Woolen. Another Dak Prescott on the numbers. And a Curtis Samuel on the red-green. Really hoping the Seth thing is a work. I swear I think it is. I mean, it's a good work. But, I mean, rewatching the video of him coming down, I've seen a lot of knees get jacked up in my day. I don't think he hurt his knee. Drew Bledsoe. J.C. Latham. Lamar Jackson on the die cut silver. That's pretty cool. Going with the Ravens. That is non-numbered. And Ray Davis. Seth wins the title. Okay. 99%. That's a pretty good percentage. And I'm pretty close on that percentage. So I feel like he's going to win it too. Josh Allen. There's another BTJ on the base. Tyler Nubin on the club level. And Marcus Ware. Home State boy, so you're rooting for him. Tiki's only 83% confident that it's a work, or that he's going to win it. I mean, 83%, it's still a strong percentage. I'd take 83% most of the time. Antonio Gibson, there's our first Jaden Daniels signing on the Select Certified. And Cameron Bynum on the club level red and green. Do we think? I think Cody's changed. I think he's heel turning. I really do. Crazy Super Bowl prediction: Bucks and Bills. I mean, I don't hate that. Shocked if Cody won this early. I think he's going to turn. I think he's going to help Cena keep it. I don't know. Hello, Wesley.
Hello, box show.
Welcome in. This is box number 3, I do believe. Probably should have been keeping better count, but heel Cody would be fabulous. I want to see Stardust Cody come back. I mean, only one match, maybe.
I just want to see Joey show up here.
Wes just wants to see Joey show up here. Elam, Wes, could you please like and subscribe as you come in? Tiki said. Fashanu,
Yes.
Brock Bowers on the numbers, and Grover Stewart. Wesley in the house. Time for everybody to like and subscribe. How about everybody like and subscribe, and let's sell out some UFC. Let's do that too. We got a White, JJ, Marquise Brown. Let's go behind that one to this one. Xavier Legette going to the Panthers on the red green. That's going to Lenny. And our White, Daniel Carlson on the White. Kicker time. It is a team color match. That is 66 of 199 on the Daniel Carlson going to the Raiders. Going to Chris C. That is the Raider you want. I mean, if I'm going to get a team color on a, I mean, if I hit a white, I do kind of want it to be the Raiders. That kind of is a sick looking card. I mean, granted, it's a kicker. It's still a sick looking card. That is not a zebra. That is just a regular. That's just a regular white. It just happens to be on the team color with the Raiders. That's just a regular white. The whites are numbered though, so kickers should be illegal to put on a number card. These packs always want to. Raiders color is pink. Uh-oh. Those might be fighting words. One of the few times a kicker card will be described as sick looking. I know, I questioned it when I said it. Dak Prescott, Woolen, Blake Corum on the Select Certified, and just the tip. We'll take it, Chris says. I mean, hey, numbered card's a numbered card. One day, in fact, I mean, he ends up being a Hall of Fame kicker. You never know what that card may be worth one day. Drew Bledsoe, J.C. Latham, Dak Prescott on the red-green, and Ed McCaffrey, old man Ed McCaffrey. 9 full and 12 fillers left in the UFC, Wesley says. Thank you, buddy. That's a good point, Tiki. Even if he's not Hall of Fame, it's still like $3. Jahmyr Gibbs in the crowd at Raw. Let's move that die cut to the back. There's our first Caleb Williams. That's a club level Caleb. That's the best Caleb that you can hit that's not numbered. Look there at Jaden Daniels behind him. That's our first Caleb and Jaden, second Jaden we've seen. Tiki going to the Caleb, and Commanders are Steven. Josh Allen and J.C. Latham on the die cut. So I like the question from RGL stream, or Koufax stream one. I think it may have been Koufax last night. On what happens when Chad Gable's healthy and we get two El Grande Americanos. I mean, that's going to be awesome. El Grandes. Cam Little, Ladd McConkey on the future, and Devin Singletary on the Red Green Club. Two El Grandes is going to be pretty awesome. I really hope they try to pull the Doink the Clown and they both show up in the ring. And I like the Royal Rumble. Suggesting El Grande versus XL El Grande for the mask. I like it. El Grande. Extra large El Grande. Ian Pace, Anderson, Dak Prescott on the turbocharged, J.K. Dobbins. I don't know if it would be better. I mean, the Undertaker versus Undertaker that was pretty epically bad. But you never know. Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson Jr., James Cook on the red green, and Patty Mahomes. $71. You're only 71% on that one being a workout. George Kittle, Cameron Jordan, numbers of Lamar, and Sexy Dexter Lexi on the red green. Dexter Lawrence going to the Giants. Two Joey wanted with that trade. Sin Cara versus Sin Cara. Who can forget that one? This pack's going to be a turd. Josh Jacobs. There's our first Bo Nix. One of the Broncos. Kyle Pitts on the die cut. And Kirby Joseph. Come on, die cut. Don't do me bad. Don't do me bad. There we go. They worked themselves into a shoot, brother. Wes, how you doing over there with the Hogan news? You still all right, buddy? Sewell, Montgomery, Dak Prescott on the club, and Will Lewis, as Amy calls him.
My sugar got low, so I get a frosty.
Sugar got low, so he had to get a frosty.
I'm only man in America. It's 100 pounds overweight, and my sugar's so
Did you get a flavored frosty or just the regular old chocolate? Didn't get the Oreo one or nothing?
caramel swirl, baby.
Caramel swirl. Roma Dunze, that's the first item we've seen of him. Tyrone Tracy, Malachi Corley, and Von Bell on the red green. Come on, Zebra. Vanilla Frosty is greater than all other Frosties, and he will die on this hill. Wow. Paul going to bat for the Vanilla Frosty. Vanilla with caramel swirl is a tasty treat. I mean, I'm not fighting either of those, but neither will be up to the Dairy Queen S'mores Blizzard. Like, that is superior to all things sold at all restaurants. And I will die on that hill. Got an orange in here. That should be numbered. Throw him on the back. Greg Zerline. Chris Jones. Caleb Williams on the future, going to the Bears. And our orange. It's club level orange. That's the one you want. How about an Aaron Rodgers club level orange, going to Caveman on the Jets. 368 to 399 on the Aaron Rodgers. DQ's not in the same league. I mean, when you're talking desserts, I mean, I think they're all kind of in the same. There's JML sneaking in. Nerds Blizzard and two. I don't know if I ever had a Nerds Blizzard. Frosty the Snowman's the greatest Frosty of all time. Again, I didn't know there was a Nerds Blizzard. I'm kind of mad at myself for not trying that, considering Dairy Queen was the only fast food restaurant we had in the town that Wes and I grew up in. CJ Stroud, Tua, Dak, and Malik Neighbors. Yeah, the one stoplight town that Wes and I grew up in, Dairy Queen was our only option. Nerd Blizzard contributed directly to diabetes. But I bet they were good. Now I want to go get just some Dairy Queen soft serve and put Nerds in it and see how it is. Best sour Nerds. Compression socks with every Nerd Blizzard. Oh, Fred Taylor. There's another Malik. Jaden Daniels on the turbocharged. And that is the wrong commander to hit on a red and green. We will sleeve him up though either way. I definitely wasn't eating those at 7.
Anybody heard from Joey?
Anybody heard from Joey? Wes worried about Joey. Love his heart. Vidal, Davis. There's a small Penix. Michael Penix Jr. on the die cut. Going to the Falcons. Going to Greg and Ricky Pearsall. Rookie. Compression socks are actually great. Joey's looking for the Nerds Blizzard. A cut. I think that is a circumcised Penix. I don't know if we call it cut or circumcised, but it's got notches in it either way. May need to go check a doctor. We've not seen the red-green one that you need to check a doctor on. Nico Collins, Moody, Patrick Queen, and there's our first rat. Old Spitzer Rattler. Sure, you can say circumcised this early. I mean, it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. That's when Raw used to turn dirty, is when you got to 9 o'clock. See the rats in the... Chelsea knows what's up. Rat emojis. AJ Brown, Howie Long, Bo Nix on the numbers, and Patty Mahomes on the club level red and green, going to the Chiefs, going to Greg. Can't play music. I mean, it's a medical term. There's all kinds of medical terms in the world that you can say. Breaks out of. I mean, it's a medical term.
Joey's is just
That's what I'm gonna go with. We're still talking about Joey over there. Love his heart. I mean, for real, it's a medical term. I mean, surely you can get away with saying medical terms, right? I mean, there's some that we probably shouldn't say. This is semi-family friendly. We try to be, at least. Sometimes the chat goes off the rail. This stream came for your medical terminology. Well, you know what, Jake? I'm glad I'm here for you, buddy. Whoa, about knocked him over. Jalen Carter, Curtis Samuel, Ricky Pearsall on the futures, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, the old sun god. Depends on the medical term, Tiki. It's about to get crazy. Speaking of crazy, is Vic Dog okay? Has anybody seen Vic Dog? We know. I haven't seen him around in a little bit. Very scientific as a community. Old Penix, Brock Purdy, Joe Burrow on the red green. Joe would be pumped for that one. And Jahmyr Gibbs. Just saw him on Monday Night Raw. Talked to him mother. Fell in love with a chicken. Well, I mean, being from the home of Kentucky Fried Chicken, I understand how you can fall in love with a chicken. Can't wait till y'all come to the chicken festival. It's going to be banging. Stephon Diggs. Malik Neighbors on the turbocharged. Troubadour on the red-green. That one's numbered on the purple, sorry. And Michael Penix. That's the one you need to see the doctor about, is the red-green Penix. Troubadour to the Giants on the purple is numbered 117 out of 360. Going to Jomi. Captain Chaos, what's going on, my man? This is the chicken from Family Guy. It may have been. If it's, if it's both red and green, you think it's over. Oh, they may have botched that one. That is true. Dexter Lawrence, Sandstrill, Jalen Carter on our die cut, going to the Eagles, and Lamar Jackson. The Eagles is MG. It could be decorated for Christmas, Chelsea says. Thanks for getting in there, Chelsea. I appreciate that. I kind of feel bad sometimes in the chat when the ladies are in, but thank you. That makes me okay. Patrick Mahomes, Gabriel Davis on the club, and Kyle Pitts. Those are all base. Might call it a small gift. Shit, lively. Captain Chaos. Oh, Lord. I can't even say that one out loud. Overshown. Van Ginkel. Jalen Waddle on the numbers. And Johnson to the Bears. Roshan. I mean, this is full-blown elevator music I got rolling over here. I feel like I'm in a mall. Grew up surrounded by men and watching DX. I know, but still. Scanned its medical ticket, said, alright. Alright. More Brock Bowers, please. Absolutely. Braylon Allen, Jaden Reed, Ricky Pearsall, and Jackson Powers Johnson. That's not the Raider you called for. Welcome the inappropriate. Well, you know, depends on what time it is. Oh Lord, what did Lively say? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Trying to break cards over here, guys. Don't know if y'all know that or not. Got a break going on. Jaden Daniels, Michael Pittman. What up, Bone? Emmett Smith on the red green, and Andy Dalton. Bone rolling in at the opportune time right there. Oh. Well, yep. Dinner and a show, as my mom would say. Pay no mind opening the cards. This is, let's see, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is number 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, box number 7. Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the futures, and Antonio Gibson. Chelsea just hanging right in there with you guys. I love it.
Joey said he's putting a ton of new stuff in the house.
Joey's working in his
that
house.
means he's packing in groceries.
Quinyon Mitchell, Brian Urlacher, Jahmyr Gibbs on the die cut, and Cardi. Are we still doing this Lyra and Becky thing? Like, is it not over yet? Like, what kind of... I mean, can we not just be over with this? Come on, die cut. Well, they got to make them hard. On the die cuts. Nobody clipped that. No, nobody clipped that. Sorry, Triple D. We can clean it up for you. I don't think you have to, Chelsea. Triple D's just here to watch me raw dog cards, so... I am in Kentucky. London, Kentucky to be exact. John Montana, Drake May. That's our first Drake May. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the club. And Josh Allen. Not cleaning up anything. Last pack of this box. Maybe. Fort Campbell, okay. We know where Fort Campbell is. Thank your son for his service. Devontae Smith. Amon-Ra on the turbocharged. Joey Burrow on the club level red and green. Or on just straight green. Sorry, have to be numbered. And Drew Brees on the red green. Joey Burrow going to the Bengals. 327 of 499 on the Joey B. Box number 8. Kendo stick time. Are they going to have a, like one of those anything goes matches? Oh, that, yeah, Joe Burrow on a white uni zebra. That'd be awesome looking. He looking for a kendo stick if anybody has one for sale. $15 years. Well, thank you for your service too. I appreciate it. I couldn't be here today without you. Without you guys, none of us would be here. Xavier Worthy on the Red Green Club. The old street fight. That's the word I was looking for. Call my dad. Downstairs issues. Both men and women. By the way, women know. Laster. Patty on the numbers. Mike Allstott. Mike Allstott was a beast. Like a big old bowling ball for the Buccaneers. Will Anderson, and George Kittle, Ray Davis on the certified, and Josh Allen on the red green, going to the Bills, going to Walter. Sammy Turtle Hill this weekend. Not a big Sammy fan. That is one wrestler I could probably do without is Sammy. Close to retirement. I'll never retire. They're going to prop me up at my desk at work and expect me to still do what I do every day. Cam Jordan, Josh Jacobs. There's a BTJ on our die cut. Going to the Jags. And Armstead. Bo Nix, Sewell, Devontae Adams, and Jalen Hurts. El Generico. I mean, I don't know about that. I'm good there too. Montgomery. Dunze, another Penix on the future, and Mims on the club level red green. Box number 9. I'm sorry to hear that, Bone. I am sorry to hear about that. My aunt lost a son tragically, and any parent that has lost a child, you pretty much got a pass for anything you want to do in my book. So I couldn't imagine. My condolences to you, buddy. Karrion Cross does need a push. Amari Cooper. Dotson. Latu on the certified select. All right, Zebra. Where you at, buddy? Rockard, Hamilton, Aaron Rodgers on the red green, and Keon Coleman. Lamar Jackson, Harrison Smith, futures of C.J. Stroud, and J.C. Latham. Seems like we're always late when we hit the zebras. Which, like I said, if we just hit one, I want it to be kind of late. I hate to hit it and let's go through everything and not hit another one. But if we're going to hit two, I'm ready to hit one. Cedric Tillman, Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers on the club level die cut, and Breece Hall. Zebra likes to make us sweat. That they do. But I tell you, I am better at hitting zebras than I am downtowns. When you go 41 boxes and not hit a downtown, you probably suck. And I kind of suck. There's a Brock Bowers, Rashad White, Puka, and JJ. At some point, I'm going to go back and we'll throw some optic back up and we'll try to hit a downtown. At this point, I just want to hit one to hit one. I've hit a couple uptowns for some folks, but just not a downtown. Looks like it's a white on the back. Hufanga, Bucky Irvin, Lamar Jackson on the turbocharged, and good luck on the white. How about a J.J. McCarthy going to Luis on the white? 34 of 199 on the J.J. That's a good looking card. Good looking card there on the J.J. A white, that's a one-touch JML? I was thinking 50, 60. I didn't know that would be a one-touch. But I won't take your word for it, buddy. That's pretty sick looking. Where was that last week? Let's see. I know I thought I bought some white. There's red, black. Let's do black. Like and subscribe, Joey says. I mean, I'm good with it. I like one-touching cool cards. So, I'm all about it. 9 and 10 left in the UFC, Wesley says. Like I said, that's going to run tonight. Yeah, that's pretty sick. J.J. McCarthy. Okay, 140 to 180. Hell yeah. On the white. Going to Luis. 34 of 199. Congratulations there, Luis. And box number 10. Halfway through. Well, looky there. There's Joey.
Homie ain't showing up.
Good job, homie. Way to show up, buddy. JJ's in the way. Let me move JJ over here. Sorry, a lot of cards laying around right now. let me rearrange. Hang on, everybody. This is why I need a bigger desk. And I need a bigger mat. Definitely hold until he plays some this season. Howie Long, Fitzpatrick, turbocharged of Patty, and an all-star. Justin Herbert, T-Law, C.J. Stroud on the red-green, and Corey Trice. Let me grab a pack of sleeves here real quick. I figured Luis would be all right with that. Luis hits pretty good with me. I think I hit him Jaden Daniels out of Midnight a couple weeks ago. Yep, I appreciate the comps there, Paul. I figured you'd have to get under 100 on the numbering to break 100. Brock Purdy on the numbers and Fashanu. But I'm glad it did, because it's a pretty card. Probably would have looked better in a white one touch, but apparently I didn't buy any white ones. Bought black and gold and silver and pink, but I guess I didn't buy any white ones. Malik Washington, Marvin Harrison Jr., Justin Tucker, that's a little die cut, and Walker. I'll have to put in another order to Cam over at GTI and get some white ones. Hang on. My head dropped that Marvin Harrison Jr. It didn't hurt it though. It was sleeved. Najee Harris. Oh, let me raw dog a Sam Shields auto. Going to the Packers. Going to Nick. With the 37 on the auto. That is non-numbered. But he did put his number on there on the little inscription. Khalil Mack. And Emmitt Smith. Yeah, that's a really, really good looking auto too. He has great penmanship. Welcome in. Welcome in, Jake. Got two Jakes in the stream. Sam Shields on the auto. With the beautiful penmanship. I'm glad to put a face with the name. I hope it's a face that you wanted to see. We've got a face for radio and a voice that's not. Carlson, Taylor, Dunze, and Drake May. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Oh, shoot. So that is the half of the case. So let me grab the other half. Everybody sees me in the same case. Same boxes. And here she is empty. Set that over there out of the way. And start of the second half. Box number 11. Hopefully this is not like Optic and the auto screws us out of a zebra. It didn't last week. We actually, in the last 2 or 3 packs, we hit an auto and the zebra. So, Clanton, what's going on, man? How we doing tonight, buddy? Welcome in. Antonio Gibson, Carter. Juggle the second half. I'm not able to juggle. I suck. Travis Kelce and Jerry Jeudy. Never been able to juggle. I wish I could. It's a cool talent. Second half gonna heat up. Are you boring me or are you boring Curtis Samuel? Penix. How about another red and green Penix? Go see the doctor. Make some second half adjustments. About all the adjustments I've got is this. Did the devil's kiss on a cat? Oh, that's funny. Did the cat survive is the question. We got maybe a mem in here. That was a Penix pack. Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, Stephon Diggs, and our mem. Rookie swatches of Caleb Williams going to the Bears. Going to Tiki on the Caleb Williams. He come out of the pack with a little damage there on the corner, Tiki. Just so you see that. Non-numbered though. It's sharp. You could probably push it down, and I mean it's not gradable, but you'd never be able to notice it. I know. Stupid Panini. It's still a cool card though. Still a cool card on the Caleb Williams mem. Cat will go crazy, but it'll let her. Now that's a cool cat. Some solid ass cats, as Stone Cold would say. Lawrence, Woolen on the red green, Veal. Solid ass cats. That's bad. Let me have it. I'm sure you could push that corner down for him there, Eduardo. Fix that card right up. I'm sure Panini probably replace it pretty easy. Mahomes, DeMarcus Ware, Josh Dobbs, and Baker Mayfield. I'll throw a pack in with it, Tiki, in case you want to try to get Panini to replace it. I'll put a pack in your, just an empty pack in your box, and we ship it out. Will Shipley on the select. Barry Sanders on the club level red and green. That's a cool looking card. And Brock Purdy. Go Bears. Returned it more damage than what you sent it in. That sounds about right. That sounds like Panini. Soak it in water. Drop skirt on it. Throw 40-pound weight on it. Blah, blah, blah. Still have it jacked up. Oh, shoot, Paul. That's funny. That's funny. Still have a jacked up card and you wasted 3 days on it. At least you tried. At least you tried to fix it. Famous Jameis, Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the turbocharged, and Marvin Harrison Jr. on the regular old premier level base. Oh, Grondo Vicdago. Joe Alt, Joe Burrow. That would be the one that the zebra would look badass on. Let's get a zebra of that one, because that would be badass. Tippmann and Love. Well, Flamingo Dancer Puerto Rico. Oh, but you needed confirmation. Theo Johnson, Earl Campbell, Xavier Worthy on the numbers, and over Sean. Is the dancer on? Chelsea asking for a friend. Cheesecake, what's up, man? What's going on? Favre, Gatton. How about a JJ die cut going to the Vikings? Luis making out like a bandit. Brian Branch. We're going to just try to get the rainbow. Try to get the rainbow tonight for Luis. Got abs of steel. Cut like Jesus. Sam Darnold. Brandon Aubrey is our second auto. Going to the Cowboys. Going to Chelsea. I mean, that's not a bad auto. Initials with his number on it. Icky Woods and Fryermuth. Brandon Aubrey on the auto. A win in her book. Ryan Sandberg passed away. What? What is going on? Is that for real, Eduardo? Tip, Elam, Bucky, and Darnell. It hasn't before, Carlo. We'll see in the other two cases, I'll say that. In the other two cases, we did still see a zebra with the two autos. So, 8 minutes ago, yep. Hate to see that.
This has been the worst week in the history of the
I know. I had a work friend pass away this past weekend unexpectedly. So, worked with him for about 7 years. But yeah, it's kind of not been a good week for the
80s kids.
unaliving. Van Nickel, Jordan Addison on the futures, and Jamal Charles. I appreciate that, Lively. He was a super good dude. On the Dunkin' Donuts in town. That's actually, it's funny, when he opened the Dunkin' Donuts, they sent him to Boston for training, and I had to cover for him at work. And so I learned a lot about networking while he was learning how to make donuts. So Ferguson, Cooper Rush, yes. Jalen Waddle on the red green, and Lattimore. Prostate cancer looks like got Ryan Sandberg. I hate that. That's treatable too. I hate to hear that. David, Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers on the turbocharged, and Drew Bledsoe on the red green. Keith, what's going on, my man? Don't open the Dunkin' Donuts. Sauce Gardner, Chase Brown, Josh Allen on the die cut. That's a cool looking card. Going to the Bills, going to Walter. And Christian Watson. Said Brother Beard's name a few times tonight. How we doing tonight, Keith? You doing well, man? Bouncing around to everybody. I get it. Anymore, everybody's live every night. Kareem Hunt, Xavier Worthy, Keon Coleman on the purple. That'll be numbered. And Joe Burrow. Keon Coleman to the Bills, going to Brother Beard. 187 of 360 on the purple Keon Coleman, club level. I mean, I'm a little biased, but I agree with Wes. I agree with Wes. But like I said, I'm a little biased. Douglas, DeMarcus Lawrence, Puka on the numbers, and Jamal Williams on the club level red green. Wes better like and subscribe when he come in. Seven boxes left counting this one. Keith liked it about 6 hours ago. It's always fun to see who comes in early during the day. Motown Kicks, what's up, man? You're very welcome. Absolutely. We'll get you shipping. Jalen Reed, Jaden Daniels, Justin Jefferson, Xavier Worthy. Yep. Since you're in Canada, Carlo, we'll take care of you.
Oh, Canada.
Wes gonna sing and butcher your national anthem over here. Michael Pittman, Aaron Rodgers, Grover Stewart on the red green, sorry, and Carson Steele. Didn't realize Wes had a great singing voice. Well, you know what? Wes didn't realize he had one either. And apologies to Carlo. Tell V I said hey. I'd drop in, but I'm a little busy. Travis Kelce, Mitchell, Xavier Legette, and Dowdle. What's the best hit so far tonight? Let me sleeve this Xavier Legette up. So far, hit of the night is this white J.J. McCarthy to 199. We've hit a couple autos as well. Still looking for a zebra. If the last 2 weeks hold true, there should still be one in this case. So we got a little over 6 boxes left. So, Urlacher, Brock Purdy on the die cut. Brian Branch is going to be our green numbered. And Tyler Lockett. Going to the Lions, 254 of 499 on the Brian Branch. Going to Sean. Yeah, that JJ's sweet. Sweet looking card. I was kind of surprised it's a one touch, but 150-ish is last couple sold, so I figured you'd have to get under the 100 number to break that out, but I'm glad it is. Joe Montana, Drake May, Adam Thielen, and Fred Warner. Devontae Smith, Blake Corum, Xavier Worthy on the future, and Chris Olave, red and green, going to the Saints. He did have the keys to the franchise as soon as he walked in the door. I mean, I'm not upset about JML's prediction of him winning MVP. I mean, he's got the weapons around him to be able to. So as long as they keep him clean and give him time, I mean, he's got a real shot up there in Minnesota. I think they should be a pretty good team. Dotson. They've got this kicker guy right here too. Aaron Rodgers and Justin Herbert. No, I don't think you're crazy at all, JML. At least with that pick. You've got some crazy stuff out there in the world, but we still love you. JML's all about JJ for MVP. Pat. Who's everybody else got for MVP? Kyle Hamilton. This guy's probably going to be in the race. Lamar, O'Keefe, and Mostert. Nah, dog, respectively. We all do have a little bit of crazy in us, Chelsea. A big Penix is going to be MVP according to Tiki. Harrison Smith, Cedric Tillman, Bo Nix on the Select Certified, and Stephon Diggs. Keith with the Bo Nix up there as the MVP. Josh Allen repeats. You would think Josh Allen repeats, Koufax. I don't know why you would think that. I mean, it's not like you're a Bills fan or anything. Who you got over, Wes?
MVP of what?
NFL.
Burrow.
Wes is going with Burrow. Brock Bowers, Curtis Samuel on the die cut, and Debo. I do like the Burrow pick. I think Jamar Chase is probably a pretty safe #1 pick in fantasy leagues as well, especially if you're in a PPR league. I feel like that Chase is going to put up big numbers. Aaron Rodgers saves the city and wins MVP. That is a true fan thinking right there, Jake.
That is someone delusional.
Wes says you're delusional. Oh, Rashad White. They're going to have 40 a game. I agree. Russo, Anzalone. Yep. That Bengals team is going to have to score. That Bengals team is going to remind me of the undefeated Patriots that year. They're going to put up a lot of points. Braylon Allen, Sante Samuel Jr. on the red-green, and our Mem is a rookie for the Colts. Adonai Mitchell going to the Colts, going to RGL. That's who he wanted. That's why he didn't really want to trade that spot. He wanted that Adonai Mitchell right there, or however you say his first name. I'm going to say it as Adonai. Or Adonai. It's good enough for who it's for. Yeah, absolutely. I got you, Carlo.
built-in fillers.
It may be after the stream tonight, but I'll make sure I'll take care of you, Carlos. So many broken tables. I will give the Bills Mafia credit. I got they are a faithful bunch. I don't understand the mustard ketchup. I don't understand that, but I'm all good with jumping through tables. Caleb Williams on the numbers. I'm all for jumping through tables. The other Josh Allen will win a Super Bowl before the Bills. Josh Allen. Vikings Ravens Super Bowl. JML writing it down. Koufax thought Bone was a friend. Nope. Caleb Williams. Joe Alt. There's a Drake May on the red green going to the Patriots. On to Eduardo. And Rome. I mean, call me crazy. I kind of feel like the Patriots may be pretty decent this year, too. Kind of feel like the Patriots may be all right. Lions Ravens Super Bowl. Haven't given up on the Seahawks yet. Bills are cursed. Paul thinks I'm crazy for thinking the Patriots may be all right. Burrow, Johnson, Brock Bowers on the select, and Jalen Carter. I mean, they're as good as all the other teams in their division, except for the Bills. The Jets declined and joined the CFL. See, that's what I'm saying. Earl Campbell, Brett Favre, Antonio Gibson on the die cut, and T. Higgins. Sounds like a terrible Super Bowl choice. I mean, you know that the refs has got Mahomes. I mean, him and all of his homies. Joey coming in with the Rip Sandberg. Sam Darnold. Don Hampton on the throwback club level there. And Brock Bowers. You're a terrible choice. All right, last pack of this box. We got 4 left. Later, Lively. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man. Somebody's got to learn how to stop the tush push before the Eagles are going to give up much. That or Jalen Hurts is going to have to get hurt real bad, which could happen. As I flip cards. Tip, Elam, Keon Coleman on the futures, and Brett Favre on the Falcons club level. Brett Favre to the Falcons. Let me say it one more time. Greg B getting Brett Favre to the Falcons on the club level. You need Cash App. All right, Lively. I'll make a Cash App just for you, dude. I flipped the tip. Oh, I think I got my finger. Hang on. Hang on, pause. I got my finger. Yep. Let me grab a Band-Aid. blood sacrifice for you all to get a zebra. You've witnessed it. Blood sacrifice. So hang on. Let me hang out just a second. How about that? Hey, there we go. It'll come back to you in a second. It's not showing. Well, can you hear me now? Yeah. So you couldn't hear me cry. All right, y'all should hear me now. I wasn't saying anything important. I just said that it's thundering and they've taken my blood sacrifice. Carlo, I'll check you in just a second. As soon as we get done with this break, we'll see if we can figure it out. Jake Ferguson, Cooper Rush, Penix on the Slick Certified, and CD Lame. You are my first official outside the U.S. order, Carlo. So it's kind of hard to test that one when you're not outside the U.S. to be able to test it. I could get as far as getting to the order, but I never could actually place it to test it. So that's my bad. We'll get you figured out though, buddy. Levante David, Jared Goff, DJ Moore, and Joe Alt. Now I feel dumb holding my finger out. Sauce Gardner, Chase Brown. There's Brock Bowers on the future, and Brock Purdy on the red green. Just being proper. That's funny. English Standard. Can I feel my pulse in my finger? I can, because I put this band-aid on just a little tight. We're acknowledging Roman Reigns. I like the being proper. Let's go with that one. Looks like we got a green in here. Kareem Hunt, Rashid Rice. Let's go behind our green to Bo Nix. Rashid Rice is our die cut. And a Fuanga on the green going to the Saints. 40 of 599. That's an odd numbered. Going to Roy. Tiki wanted blood on his cards. Well, I guess he's just going to have to cut himself with his own box cutter then. It's like a meme. So if I get a meme and I put just a little dot of blood on it, do you think that it would sell for more for somebody? It's like, absolute game use. Look at this. He got hit so hard, bled just a little bit on it. Break used blood. That's kind of nasty. Xavier Worthy, Rasul Douglas, Calvin Hill, and Justin Jefferson. Oh, Jay Jetta. Yeah, nobody wants my nastiness on the cards. I mean, it would be very appropriate in the UFC break. DeMarcus Lawrence, Amari Cooper, Roma Dunze on the turbocharged, and Derrick Henry. On the club level. Assume it's from Ketchup. I mean, they could have been eating while they were boxing the cards. Box number 18. This seems to be about where we normally hit. It's somewhere in the last few boxes. So, Tyrone Tracy, Chris Jones, CJ Stroud on the turbocharged, and Jared Goff. If it was a sharper knife, it'd have no finger. Got a mem in this pack. That what makes me bleed my own blood. A little dodgeball. Corey Trice, CJ, Tua, and this mem is to the Buccaneers. How about Bucky Irvin going to the Buccaneers? Going to Scott. There is a lot of cards in this break. That is for sure. Whole lot of cards. I'm ready to see a zebra, though. Be disappointed if we go 2 for 3 and there's not one here, but I feel like there is. Fred Taylor, Vidal, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the numbers, and Malik Willis. Feel like it's kind of an unspoken rule that there's one case. There needs to be 2 or more. Needs to be more in a case. Davis, Amon-Ra on the die cut. Brian Thomas Jr. on the just regular red-green. And Chris Long. Wes, you alright over there, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Blowing awful hard.
good, excellent.
Alright, cool. Just checking on you, Doc. You about fell asleep on me last week. Was there 2 Americanos on Raw? What? Rusty, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, AJ Cole, and TJ Hawkinson. Wes snoring already. No, he's breathing hard over there. Ludwig, and one came from the crowd. Moody, A.J. Brown, Jonathan Brooks on the certified, and Chuba Hubbard. J.W. Moxley blading on the stream. Now, if I was Moxley, I'd do it with something stupid like a fork. Speaking of that, did anybody see that they're actually doing a mem-used fork from the match that they had at Slammiversary? That they're actually going to put that fork in a card. Like, it's going to be like a redemption or something. Fitzpatrick, Herbert, Burton, and Phillip Rivers. I'm in on the fork. Absolutely somebody's going to pay money for it. And they'll pay good money for it. Not even bad money. I think I see a zebra. Everybody see that right there? There, let me get it a little closer. Everybody see that? There it is. Told you, it makes us wait. It's always towards the end. Focus, camera. It's always toward the end. Good luck, everybody. Let's scoot him right to the back. Good luck, everybody. Matthew Stafford on the red-green. Njoku, T-Law. It is not a rookie. It is a Steeler. It is Fitzpatrick. That was a really good trade. Good trade, Jake. Fitzpatrick. Minkah Fitzpatrick. Going to the Steelers. On the zebra. Congrats, Jake. I don't know what his market is. It's a cool card. I'm still one-touching it. I don't care. He is a former Steeler. That is true. But it's still the same. Trade turned out well for you, buddy. Joey's kicking himself. Joey is kicking himself. We one-touch cool cards. That's exactly right, Colfax. Absolutely right. We one-touch cool cards. It's my stream, and I one-touch cool cards. I may change that up and put that in a black or a different color. One touch cool cards, so no, this one doesn't get one. Oh, shoot. Let's hope we get Panini sorting and there's another one in here. We've still got a box and a half left. Still got a box and a half left. Buda Baker, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Patty Mahomes on the red-green. White would look good. I have a white, but it's a reused white. I thought I ordered white. I just got an order in from GTI this week. I thought I ordered white, but I guess I didn't. But if the white one I have over here looks good, I'll put it in a white one, or I may swap it up to the Steelers cracked ice. Wouldn't look bad with that either, with the gold. Malik Washington, Marvin Harrison Jr., C.D. Lamb on the die cut, and A.J. Barner. Yeah, I think the cracked ice would look good in that with the Steelers yellow. Paninied it a good way. I'd like to get paninied it a good way. Normally, you're always paninied in a bad way. Najee Harris, Carlson, Washington, and Likely. Taylor, Braylon Allen, Joe Burrow on the turbocharged, and Keon Coleman on the club level red and green. And our last box of the break. Let's hope that we get paninied in a good way here. And we see another good rookie low numbered, or we just full on banger it and hit another zebra. Blake Corum, Jameis Winston, Jimmy Graham, and Bobby O'Keefe. How we looking in UFC? We got UFC close. Eight fools. Come on, let's get UFC rolling. Caleb Williams, Joe Alt, Marvin Harrison Jr., and BTJ on the red green. That's a good rookie pack. Oh, White Burrow, Zebra. Jake trying to pull it out for Joey. I'd like to see Joey hit one too. I'd like to be the one to pull it for him. That's what we wanted to see a zebra on. Because that would be sick. Theo, future of JSN, and James Cook. Oh, Jake, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. I don't expect anybody to ever have to buy a spot or feel obligated. Ray Davis, Marquise Brown, and Dak. I don't want anybody to ever feel obligated that they have to buy a spot. I like hanging out with everybody. I like the camaraderie. Seeing everybody. Since I asked so nicely. Appreciate it, Tiki. Favre, Gatton, Gus Edwards, and Stafford. That was our base pack out of that box. And the last pack of this break. I mean, the way I butcher the names, you would think I wouldn't know anything about UFC, but I know enough to be dangerous. Sam Darnold, the tip, Josh Allen on the turbocharged, and Sam Hubbard on the red and green for Joey to end us out. Appreciate it, Jake. Jake and Jake both getting in the UFC. we will get this one boxed up. We'll go over our hits real quick. The old Bucky. That one's to $5.99. Donna Mitchell. Branch is to $4.99. Keon is to $3.60. Brandon Aubrey on the Cowboys auto. Caleb on the Mim. Sam Shields on the auto with a beautiful penmanship on that signature. Joey B to $4.99. Penix on the die cut. Aaron Rodgers to $3.99. Daniel Carlson was our other white to $1.99. BTJ on the Mim, and another colored Fitzpatrick $3.60. And our one touches, we had the white JJ McCarthy to $1.99. And our zebra was Micah Fitzpatrick for the Steelers. So good break, good solid break. Can Tip and Penix be used in the same sentence? Absolutely. So let me grab the keyboard and we'll put everybody in a race over here for some store credit. Copy everybody up. Let's see. What do we want to run? Let's just do a standard old ducky for first. Let's get the ducky first. I'll make sure I don't do 30 minutes. Been known to hit 30 minutes. Turn all of our sounds off, shuffle everybody up, and good luck. 5 and 10, according to Wes. We are 3 for 3 on the Zebras, and it's been, like you said, it's been good players. I mean, we could have. Let me move the camera over just a touch to get that light out of it. We could have got some crap players, but all 3 of the Zebras we've hit have been bangers. So we can't be too mad. Carlo, here's your $10, buddy. I'll add that to your account, and we'll check and see if that order came through for the UFC for you too. Yep, it looks like it did. So I'll refund your shipping on that, since we got the shipping on the other international will cover it for RGL. So we got that. The Brock Bowers was sick. That Brock Bowers was super sick. So I pull this up and get this taken care of, and then I'll fill in the UFCs that have hit. And we'll go here and pull this order up right here and get that back to him. I wonder if that will. Let's see. Refund that right there is what we're going to do. And that should be back to you, Carlo. Yep, I got you. So you got I got you 10 added in for the store credit, and you should see the shipping come back to you shortly as well. So let me roll through and get the orders that came through for the UFC and throw them on the spreadsheet. Thanks again for everybody that bought into the football and everybody that's bought into UFC. Pretty pumped about the UFC. Pretty pumped for it. So JML, that gives you 4 fillers in the UFC. Just a heads up, buddy. I don't know if you want to convert them or not. If I know you well enough, you're probably going to degen them. If I know you well enough, you're going to degen it. Cut out letters. Oh, that's funny. Well, can't type. Alright, I think I've got everybody added in. Let me go over here and check what's left. 5 fulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That Josh Gray math added up right. Let's see if the fillers did. 10 of those left. 5 and 6. 10 of those left. Yep. Alright, so I've got everybody that's in for the UFC. So like I said, this will run tonight. You guys get it as close as you can, and if you can't, we can't get it all the way there, I'll take what's left. I'm going to box this one up. Grab a little something to drink. My Dr. Pepper over here is a little watered down, so I'm going to refresh it and take just a little quick break. So just hang out for a minute, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I remembered to unmute myself this time, unlike last time. So, let's see
Four
here.
left.
4 left. Look like somebody...
6 fillers left.
Looks like some stuff got through. Brother Beard. You want to degen those 4? I'm assuming too, Brother Beard. I'd actually give you 6, Walter, so. Andrew getting 1. Appreciate that, Andrew. Did I miss JML? Did he say he wanted to degen these 4 fillers he's got, or if he wants to convert them? Then Brother Beard, you've got 6, so we'll have looks like 4 spots right now. If we need more fillers, I can convert 1. I don't want to mess anybody's expected value up, so we know that gets a little dicey sometimes. Okay. I know they're busy. They're busy shipping, so he may roll in a little bit. He may roll in a little bit and check it out. We are down to We are down to 4 full and 5 fillers, looks like. So we are real close. Real close to getting this and rolling. I got the old product here. It's 1 mega. Let me switch over to this one. This is a little easier to see. Got 1 mega, 1 hobby, and 2 of the breakers. I'll throw my disclaimer out now. If whoever ends up with J-Men, if you hit a John Jones auto, I'm a buyer. Doesn't matter if it's numbered or not. I know I've seen a couple gold to 50 on eBay. They're fairly high, but I would probably still be a buyer, I guess. If the White House UFC event happens, man, I don't know. I mean, I tell you what I'd really like to see. I would really like to see Cormier come out of retirement and stop ducking John Jones and actually fight him at heavyweight, and let's finish that whole rigmarole of what it was and get a conclusion in that. That's a dream fight for me. Because I really think that needs a conclusion. But I know it's never going to happen. A Nunez fight would be awesome. I'd like to see Nate Diaz go at it one more time. Yeah, Cormier knows he'd get smoked. I think with training, I think Cormier can go. I mean, he's a professional athlete. I mean, I think you get anybody that has that much talent and you give them enough time to train and get ready and kind of get yourself back in that. You know, I think he can. Can he make it 5 rounds? I don't know. Can Jones make it 5 rounds? I don't know. I think it would kind of almost have to be a 3 rounder, but I would want to see it 5. But I don't know if either one of those guys can go a full 5 rounds without being totally gassed at the end of it. Yeah, hey, you give him. I would prefer a 3 rounder too. I mean, I don't see either one of them. Jones is kind of halfway in fighting shape, and I don't see him making it 5 rounds with a lot of people without being super gassed in the late 4th and the 5th. So, but that would probably be my top of the list. I wouldn't mind to see, like I said, Nate Diaz roll again. Throw him in there with Conor. Let them go at it again. I mean, I know that he pretty much decisively beat Conor, but I mean, I still think it's a good fight. Trying to think with the Nunes. I'm trying to think who I would want to see Amanda Nunes fight. Rose, maybe. If Happy can make it back, anybody can. Chuck, no more Chuck. God love Chuck's heart. Chuck Liddell's been knocked out enough. He's been knocked out enough in his life. Chelsea, did you see the zebra? We hit a zebra, second to last box, of Minka Fitzpatrick for the Steelers. I loved old Chuck Liddell though, him and Randy Couture. But Chuck Liddell does not need to hit in the head anymore. No, that was the end of it. We had a red green in the last, but it's not numbered. But I was a huge Anderson Silva fan. Dream fight. You put Izzy and you put Anderson Silva in his prime. I mean, that would be one hell of a fight. But I mean, you're talking dream matches at that point. So you're talking dream matches at that point. Amanda and Kayla Harrison would be a banger. Chuck and Rampage. Both gassed halfway through the first round. Oh, shoot. Both gassed in the first round. I'd like to see. I mean, Joe Rogan's kind of a badass. I'm just going to throw it out there. I mean, it would be hard not to be a badass training with all them dudes all the time. Don, I done seen it. It would hard not. You train with all of these best fighters in the world. I mean, surely you're picking up something at some point. So I think Joe Rogan can fight. And I think Joe Rogan could whoop somebody up too. So I would like to see Joe Rogan get in the octagon. Which I think, who's the Liver King? Is Joe Rogan and Liver King still, or are they still beefing?
No, Liver King got arrested.
Well, I know Liver King got arrested because he threatened to kill Joe Rogan. Rogan in D.C. Yeah, I would love to see Joe Rogan in the octagon just to see if he could. I mean, he's never going to do it. Had 100 amateur fights, won a U.S. title when he was young. Well, that's pretty awesome. That's awesome. I'll have to find some Joe. I didn't know who the heck is the Liver King. I don't know. He's some kind of social media something or another. I don't know. I just heard that Joe Rogan and the Liver King were beefing with each other. I don't know who Liver King is. He's a guy. Liver King is a sad, sad man. I don't know anything about him. But to be called the Liver King, I would say so. And Braun Breaker just destroyed somebody. Who did he destroy right there, Wes?
I don't know who that is.
I mean, I see Creed over there. Was it Jey Uso? Yeah. Is he like the Tiger King? Sure. Sure he's like the Tiger King. The Liver King after a day of drinking. Oh, weirdo dude, roided up. He says he's all natural, eats raw meat. He was from working out healthy and eating blended livers every day, then came out that he used steroids. I mean, of course he used steroids. I mean, that's kind of a given. Oh, here comes Roman. Does the ring look small or something? Then he started. Well, that's what it was. Is I seen he was stalking Joe Rogan, and I didn't at one point didn't he say something about he was going to kill him or? I mean, it was weird. The TMZ's where I got all my information. Y'all know how TMZ is. Sometimes TMZ's legit. Sometimes TMZ's kind of. It's kind of like what's the old alien newspaper that everybody was an alien on the cover of the tabloids?
National Enquirer.
National Enquirer. Thank you, Wes. TMZ's kind of a National Enquirer at some point. MMA fight him. Joe wouldn't respond because the dude is nuts. I mean, from what I read of him, he did sound like he was nuts. So, good for Rogan. Host Fear Factor with the White House staff. Speaking of Fear Factor, did you guys see Fear Factor's coming back? I think is it Johnny Knoxville is going to be hosting Fear Factor?
Hope not.
Joe immediately got arrested. That's why I thought he was stalking Joe Rogan, got arrested. But yeah, it seems like I seen Johnny Knoxville is going to host the new Fear Factor. Hang on. Google will know. Yes, Johnny Knoxville to host Fear Factor reboot at Fox. It will be airing the 25-26 season. So apparently it's soon. Now that's some messed up stuff, is the Fear Factor. Like they do some weird stuff. Like when there's like donkey parts that you can't mention and horse, medical terms. Like, you know, it's like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, Slay, what's going on, my man? Stop in and get a few things. I do see that. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and all the other parts you can't mention. When they just take, like, a horse and just throw it in a blender, yes. There you go, Jake. Yes, that. And Joe Rogan's looking at the girl saying, you can fit more in there. That is... Don Slay, did you get one? Slay, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Looks like I see you got a full and two fillers, man. I appreciate it. We're real close to to selling out this old UFC. We got looks like 3 fulls and just a couple fillers left or something. 3 fulls, 3 fillers. V, what's going on, man? What's going on, V? How you doing? What we got on Raw over here?
Brian Breaker.
Hope you're having a good night, V. Hope you had a good stream tonight, too. Hobby Fear Factor, eat your PC cards. I don't think I want to eat a piece of cardboard. Wes with the like and subscribe. Thanks, Wes. Fear Factor had some crazy stuff. That. Thank you, Paul. Stream went well. That's good. Glad to hear it. We're just talking about the reboot of Fear Factor with Johnny Knoxville that's coming up, and there's absolutely no way, Paul. Yeah, I'm glad you said it, because I didn't want to say it. We'll let chat roll through, because chat gets a little crazy sometimes. But there is absolutely no way in 2025 that they're going to have anybody do either one of those 2 things you put in chat. It's like there's no way. It's like in the world we live in now, that's crazy talk. It's kind of like, what was I watching the other day? And it was a movie from late 90s, early 2000s. And I was thinking to myself, there's absolutely no way you can make this movie now. And we won't even go back to like the Mel Brooks Blazing Saddles. I mean, no, absolutely you can't make that now. But I'm like, American Pie? I mean, you can't make American Pie nowadays. There's no way that anybody would let you do that. There would be protests and riots. Exactly. Imagine doing all that stuff and not getting paid for it. Yeah, no. No. I would be so upset. First, I wouldn't do all that stuff. Second, I would be super pissed if I did it all and didn't get paid for it. There you go. There's another good one that wouldn't fly today. And now I'm saying all this. There's great changes that's been made in the world. But there are things that have went a little far, and I'm at the old adage, it's comedy. Look at it as comedy.
Just stole Ruben's shoes.
Yes, Paul. That is an awesome movie, and I can't. What's the? Oh my Lord! It's got Tom Hanks plays the director, the money man. Oh Lord! Agent Orange. Lord, what is the name of that movie?
Which one?
The one where Robert Downey Jr. It's got Robert Downey Jr. and Ben Stiller, and they're all actors. Tropic Thunder. Thank you, Wes. There you go. Paul found it too. That's what Wes just said, that Bronson took Roman's shoes. Like, what's that supposed to?
Full, 1 filler.
Is that like you're getting? He got jacked for his shoes. Is that what we're saying? Jake picking up 2 more fillers. Not William Jake, the other Jake. No idea, thought he was going to throw him in the crowd. So I want to take one of these fulls and give us 4 more fillers. And then if the last 2 fulls are still there, I'll see what we can do about me taking those. Go over here to the old spreadsheet and put an extra line right there. Extra color right there. Alright, 2 fulls and 5 fillers. If you get it a little closer, I'll eat what's left. At least get rid of the fillers. And I'll take what's left. Make Home West into buying one. Dungeons and Dragons. I've not played Dungeons and Dragons in a long time. Yo, D&D. There'd be riots everywhere. Riots everywhere. Alright, I calm Wes into buying one. So we got one. We got 4 fillers and 1 full left. It's essentially 2 spots. Paul getting the lonely filler by itself. There's another filler gone. Three little fillers and 1 full left. Somebody will take the fillers, I'll take the full. Somebody grab those 3 fillers and I'll eat the full. Let's get this rolling. Maybe I'll hit J-Men in a John Jones auto and then feel terrible. If I tell you what, if I take a spot, if I eat one and I hit a John Jones auto, I'll random it to the break. Just because I don't want to take a card. If I end up having to eat a spot and I hit something, I'll random it to the break because I'd rather somebody else get it than me. And then whoever hits it, I'll just buy it off of you. Oh, somebody took the full. So 3 fillers is all we got left now. 3 fillers is all we got. Ten guy with the last spot. Alright, 3 fillers left. JML says convert him. You got it, JML. Walter, you've got 6. I don't know if you want me to convert you as well. But I'm going to feel like that you're probably going to degen it. Donate, donating his full spot to chat. That, wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much, man. Big J Money getting a filler. Haven't seen Big J Money in the chat tonight. He lurking. Big J Money lurking. Alright. So what we'll do, yeah, there he is. What's up, Big J Money? So what we'll do is let me get old Nightbot going. We'll JC, what's going on, man? We'll get the giveaway going while we wait on the last two. Keyword. Gonna be 10 guy. Thank you for giving that spot away. I really appreciate it. The chat appreciates it. I have to remove myself out of it. Note to self. Note to self. Take yourself out of it, Josh. Looks like I'm logged into my personal YouTube on this, so I'll make sure to take myself out. 10 guy the GOAT, giving away a full spot in the UFC. So we got 2 fillers left. Once we get those 2 fillers gone, we will run this bad boy. Again, thank you for giving away the full spot. Everybody appreciates it. Everybody thank 10 guy. As my work phone blows up, they're doing some testing tonight. So, technically, I'm supposed to be on a work call right now, but they're fine. They're fine. I'm not needed. I'm just the technical advisor. Everybody else actually does the work. I'm not doing anything with it. I am going to read this Teams chat, though, just to see if it's blown up or not.
You ain't more post-it notes?
Yeah, I got some post-it notes, Wes. I was going to pick up some, and I forgot.
You got any more than that?
No, I don't think so. Sort what you can. I'll get it tomorrow if you can't. If it's important, it'll be an email. If it's important, they'll call me. Trust me. That is the bad thing about everyone having your cell phone, is they will call you if it's important. They will call. Surely y'all ain't gonna make me take these 2 little fillers, are you? I mean, I will. I don't care. I'll eat a couple fillers if I got to, but I'd rather somebody else get them. So looks like we got 33 viewers, only 20 entries. Anybody going to National? If anyone's going to National, I got a couple cards I want to send and sell. Don't know if you could get them in time. If you're coming through I-75 headed to Chicago, let me know. I'll meet you on the interstate. I'd love to go to National. Be a good time. I don't know if I would actually buy anything. It's a little too rich for me. Drive-by card handoff, exactly. I mean, hell, I even buy you a beer when you stop by. We're right off of I-75. It's easy. Easy time. Easy time. Alright. I'll eat these 2 fillers. Let's get this rolling. We'll put Wesley's name in for the 2 fillers. I'll probably give them to Wesley anyway. After just moving past... I mean, you would pass right by me, but after you just moved, I understand it. Alright. Everybody in's going to get in. Everybody in wants to be in. Give you a couple more seconds before I throw this cut line out. And I will remember to remove myself. I didn't know I was logged into... Didn't know which YouTube I was logged into. So let's copy everybody up. Copy eligible entries. Let's go up here, and I can never find the old Italian branding rod. I have to search for it. Edit list, clear. Why didn't it take them? Whoop. Come back here. Copy eligible entries. Paste them in there. It's going to have everybody's fancy. YouTube tag at the end of it, so nobody's going to know who it is. Took myself out. That leaves 19 of you all. So this is for a full spot in the UFC, courtesy of 10 Guy. Good luck, everybody. Koufax's favorite bat with a bat was out front real quick. I have never seen the dolphin in the banana. That's a new one. That's kind of weird. Is the dolphin with the banana going to hold out? No way. Oh, here comes the teacup. Oh, the monkey and the banana. JC! Monkey with a banana. JC with the win. Congratulations, JC. JC. JC, if you don't mind, go over here and fill out a giveaway, a givey for us. Just so we got your address up at the top. It was good for 28 seconds. Oh, Lord. That was awesome. That was awesome. All right. Let's get this over here. So welcome to break number 25. We're 25 in. Thanks everybody for getting us to 25. This is UFC Duel, play on words, of the Breakers. We have 4 full spots decided by 16 fillers. With our filler spots, we have Walter B with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Andrew with 1, Slay with 2, Jake E with 2, Paul H with 1, Jake with another one, Big J Money, and Wes is 2. If I dust Brother Beard this time, I will never ever in my life live this down. 25 fillers for, was it 4 spots? Yep, 4 spots. Fillers for 4. We will run this 12 full times. Good luck to our fillers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to look. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm not going to look. And 12. All right. Walter B, Big J Money, Jake E, and Walter with a second one. So I don't feel super bad. Because if I would have dusted him with 6 fillers, that would have been absolutely terrible. So congrats to our filler winners. Copy you guys here and put you there. I dusted Slay. I'm sorry, Slay. Especially after you. I mean, I'm sorry, Slay. Random got you. Started 12th and finished 12th. I'm sorry. Random.org, it's mean sometimes. So with our full spots, we've got Jomi, RGL, Tony P, courtesy of RGL, Andrew R, Roy M, Walter B with 2, Carlo B, Tiki, Jake E, William B or Jake B, Walter B with another, Slay, Wesley bought 1, JC, courtesy of 10 Guy, JML, and our fillers. JWJ0025 names. Everybody into the list. We're going to run it 9 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Got JC up top and Wesley at the bottom. So our letters, we did change this up. If you watched RGL Saturday night, they did change the letters up a little bit. We went with that as well. The combo spots have changed a little bit. So we've got A, B, C, and D. EF now contains W. G and H now contains U. I, J men, J women, K, L, M men, M women, N, P, R, S, T, V, and Y, Z as our last combo spot. So that was 9 rounds. This one will be 9 as well. JWJ0025. This is our letters. So good luck, everybody. I hope you get the letter that you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. M women down to S at the bottom. Copy all that up. And we will paste that right there. JC with M women. Walter B with J women. Jomi with M men. Walter B with K. Jake E with B, Roy M with D, Tiki with J men, coming for that John Jones auto. William B with I, Jake E with L, Walter B with A, RGL with P, Carlo with E, F, and W, JML with R, Slay with V, Walter B with N, Big J Money with G, H, and U, Tony P with C, Andrew R with T, Walter B with Y and Z, and Wes with the S spot. RGL says P for M men. Any trades, throw them out. P for M men. Let me ask old Jomi here. EF and W up for trade from Carlo. Slay with the V spot. Gonzo, what's up? Welcome in. We're about to start this UFC break just in time. Jomi is going to stay with MN RGL. He likes Max Holloway, so. He likes the Max Holloway. Carlo's looking for anyone. Looking for the GSP auto. I'd love to hit a GSP auto for you. Absolutely love to hit a GSP auto for you. GSP is another one that I was always a big fan of. Let's see that Jones auto, Tiki says. Buddy, again, if I hit it, it may not leave my house.
Just saying.
Just saying. That one may be missing from your package. All right. Who are you looking for? Let's pull up a little list here in the M women. I have to see if I can find it. Someone trade me, Carlos says. Begging over here. Let's see. Do. I'm trying to find the list. Mackenzie Dern is in there. I do know that. I'm pretty sure Macy Barber. I'm pretty sure Misha Tate is in this. I had a list if I could find it. Mayra Silva. Melissa Gatto. Montana De La Rosa. Mayna Moroz, I think it is. Moroz. Miranda Maverick, I think that's the names that I can kind of semi-remember. All right, so we'll start off with this good old mega box here. Did we have any trades? I know Carlos dying to get rid of the EF and W. I mean, that's E and F is not a bad spot. There's the styrofoam. Sorry. Empty packs on your way. What's funny is I actually did buy some UFC blaster boxes for the empty packs, so you actually will get UFC Topps Chrome for the empty packs on this one. So good luck, everybody. You had exactly enough Post-it notes with? I'm going to move this little piece of styrofoam here. Oh, that's funny. I'll get us some more Post-it notes, buddy. So the fun part of this is listening to me try to pronounce most of these names. Sergey Pavlovich. Joanna, that's a big one for the J Women spot. Pierre Rodriguez. Israel Alessandra. Luana Santos, Christian Duncan, Marlon Vera, Shavkat on the Allen and Ginter, Joshua Van on the Geo, and Islam on the Geo. Nobody to get. There's some people. They just may not be gigantic names like some of the others. So I'll top load a few here and there. Then yep. Edson Barbosa was who was first one off my list there. Thank you, RGL. So I don't know why that one's backwards. We'll flip him around. Yeah, there's some monster autos in the E and F and W. Molly McCain, Asim Lucindo, Gabriel Bonfim, Cameron Simon, Yair Rodriguez, another Islam, Manuel Torres on the Geo. About a fired up of the redhead that he got beat pretty bad this past week. Magadanov. Sorry, I'm going to butcher his first name. It goes to the Ed spot, though. And great fight for him Saturday. That's what I was just saying. Chelsea Chandler on the Geo. Yeah, Forrest Griffin is another one. Frank Shamrock. I mean, there's Frankie Egner. I mean, there's some bangers in the E and F. That card is pretty cool with the fired up. It's a hair color match on the fired up. He got beat up pretty bad. I mean, not as bad as that dude in the first fight that had that giant mouse on his eye. Man, that thing was rough. It was rough. Michael Morales, Movsar Iliov, Kevin Holland, Akram, Tatsuro, Adrian Yanez, Red, White, and Blue of Umar Nurmagomedov. That is 28 of 88. Going to the U spot. Going to Big J Money on the new combo. Islam on the top of his class. It's a cool looking card. Gregory Rodriguez on the Geo. And Leon Murphy on the Geo.
The new LJN Hulk Hogan sold out in an hour.
The new LJN Hulk Hogan sold out in an hour.
Pre-orders sold out in an hour.
That's pretty cool, Wes. Did you get one?
No.
Why didn't you get one, Wes? Yeah, he got his nose broke bad. Like, like, yeah, his nose was actually shattered. I'm not real sure it was broke. It was shattered. Man, that old boy took a punch right dead on the bridge of his nose. Victoria, Dunikov, Derek Lewis, balls is hot. Stephen Eckert, Kayla Harrison, Joe Alvarez, Valentina Shevchenko, Bruno Fiera, Tom Aspinall, top of his class, Akram on the Geo, and Asu on the Geo. Yeah, I hope your neck's doing good, RGL. We're praying for you, buddy. Hoping everything turns out all right, man. I know it makes you a little nervous talking about it. Themba Grimbo, Tatiana Suarez, Amir Albazi, Tim Elliott, Raquel Pennington, Jose Mariscal, Bruno Fiera, a Plexus of Khabib, beating up Connor, and Raul Rosas on the Geo. Hey, how's the Shaq chair, RGL? Last pack of the Mega. Jonathan Martinez. Mixed feelings. Okay. Mackenzie Dern. Shamil. Vinicius Oliveira. Jessica Andrade. Modestus Bucaris. That's what we'll go with. There's a Weston Wilson. There you go, Carlo. There's one of your hits. How about a fired up of Sergey? That one is blue. That is 10 of 150 on the Sergey fired up. Sean Woodson on the Geo. And Bogvin on the Geo. Really comfortable in the back. Sits up higher than my other chair. Like the edge of the chair, it feels like. Yeah, I get that. It's hard to find a good chair. Hard to find a good chair. Like, I lucked out on this Secret Labs chair that I'm in now. I won a contest, and I literally have $5 in this chair. It's like the Batman special edition. It's got a little Batman logo on the back. I like it. It could use more padding in the tail area. But the pillow, this thing, that's the greatest pillow I've ever seen in my life. Like, if they use that memory foam that they have in the pillow for the rest of the chair, it'd be the greatest chair in the history of the world. But again, I can't complain. Really got uncomfortable. Yep. I think the padding is the issue. Is the padding kind of wears down in them after a while, and you would think for the price that you pay for them, it shouldn't. And then who the hell wants to pay $1,000 or more for a Herman Miller? So. We use Han at work. They're comfortable, but they're like any other chair. After you sit in them for so long, they become uncomfortable too. So. There is Kobe Covington on the nickname Chaos. Amanda Rebos, she had a good fight this weekend. Aaron Blanchfield. Brandon Moreno. Tom Aspinall. Bruno Silva on the negative. Melissa Mullins on the aqua. That is 192 of 199. And Robert Whitaker. That's a sweet looking card on the purple. Going to the R spot. Going to JMO. Uncomfortable chairs at work, so people don't want to sit down long. And you know that a lot of places do that. Is they make the chairs uncomfortable. You know, if it's a place where you have to stand all day, you make the chairs uncomfortable so nobody wants to sit in them and they just stand all day. Melissa Mullins, 199, going to M Women, going to JC. But a good chair is hard to find. I mean, it's no one, you know, feels the same. Everybody's different. Kind of like beds. It's hard to find a good mattress. 7 to 10 miles a day in the grocery store. It's a lot of walking, buddy. Tail of the tape, Chan Sung Jun. Norma Demont. Mario Batista. A lot of glare. Marcus McGee. Randy Brown. Angela Hill. Let's turn them left and right and sideways. Yadong Song. And red, white, and blue of Diego Lopez. Going to the D spot. Going to Roy. I used to walk that much around work, but after COVID, we kind of sent everybody home, and nobody works in office anymore, so we sit at our desk and do it all remote now. Renito Macano, Carlos Prats, Leon Edwards, Fernando Padilla, Gregory Rodriguez on the negative. Tim Elliott is our first auto. That is 136 of 199. Going to T. Going to Andrew. On the Tim Elliott auto. Corey Sandhagen on the Geo. And Robert Whitaker on the... I've never seen one of these. What is this? What is this insert? Never seen one of those.
Number 2.
I don't know. It's really cool looking though.
Mm-hmm. Some kind of a refractor. It is, ain't
It is. Representing? Is that what it is? Yep, I think it's representing. That's really cool. I hadn't seen that insert. It's short print. I figured it probably was. Yeah, I think it's representing. It's pretty cool. Going to the R spot. Going to JML. Of course, JML. You want it in a one-touch JML? I figured it was short print since I hadn't seen one. That's pretty cool. Timmy Elliott on our auto. Going to the T spot. Yeah, the inserts in this set are, I'm super impressed. I mean, they're all kind of bangers in the looks department. Aaron Blanchfield on the throwback. Sean Brady. Brian Ortega. Kareen Silva. Alex Perez. Raul Rosas on the negative. King Green on the aqua. 38 of 199. Going to the K spot. Going to Walter. And a red, white, and blue of Alan Arnold. Mayra Bueno. There's a DDP on the tail of the tape. Duplessis. Cosmot. Arian De Silva. Gregory Rodriguez. There's Conor McGregor. I'm glad it's that picture and not the one that leaked. Umar on the negative. Tom Aspinall, 20 of 99 on the green. Going to the T spot. Going to Andrew. And Daniel Marcos on the red, white, and blue. Got a checkout for the night. Thank you for stopping in, Jake. Thank you for buying some spots, man. I really appreciate it. Come back and hang out with us anytime. Stack right there wants to fall. How about a red Robert Whitaker? I just pulled that one right out. That's what JMO came for. About a 5 of 5 red Robert Whitaker. That's a banger. That'll be a one touch. Renya Nakamura. Alexa Grasso. Charles Oliveira. Kobe Covington. Yasmin Yurgay. Toshimi Kasama. And Ishmael on the red, white, and blue. What color one touch you want, JML? Can we just throw it in a fire red and it be all red? Pink, Tiki said. I mean, the color right there is kind of pink. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Robert Whitaker, 5 of 5 in the red one touch. That's badass. Soft Sounds of Jazz. I'm kind of liking this unlicensed music that I found. Kind of vibing with it. Kind of vibing. TaylorMade for the Kamaru Usman. Caitlin Seminara. Yeah, sure. Alex Pereira. Yan. Joshua Van. Dustin Poirier on the negative. That's badass looking too. Nate Landwehr is our second auto. Going to the end spot. Going to Walter. And Azamat on the purple. Non-numbered. Yeah, that Dustin right there is badass looking. He'll fight at the White House. He'll be in some kind of fight at the White House. Kobe will come back. He'll be at the White House fighting. Them guys ain't missing that. Nate Landwehr on our auto. Move to Robert Whitaker. I get messing up my focus. Islam on the tail of the tape. Jamal Hill. Nicholas Dalby. Michael Pereira. Sean Strickland. Patty Pimblett. There's John Jones. That's not an auto, but that is beating the shit out of Stipe. And Charles Jordan on our purple. Juliana Pena. Ludovic Klein. There's a Macy Barber. Manon Figueroa. AK. We're going to go with that one on that. Leron Murphy on the negative. Bilal Muhammad on the red, white, and blue. And a refractor Paulo Costo tail of the tape. RGL hit me a purple or black 2 of 2 Paulo Costo Saturday. Pretty cool card on the tail of the tape. Still got 2 breaker boxes after these 3 packs of the hobby. Thanks for stopping in, Chelsea. You have a good night. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming by to hang out. Aljamain Sterling. I'll say it right in a minute. Maybe. Orlabai, Raul, Sean O'Malley, right behind Connor, Grant Dawson, and a refractor Grant Dawson. 2 packs in the hobby. And then we'll go to breakers. Choose your athlete, Sean O'Malley. Casey O'Neill. Kamerl Usman. There's a Max Holloway. Is that still a buyback? I'm pretty sure it's still a buyback. Stipe. Bogdan. Raul Rosas on the Sparkle. It's 174 of 250. Going to the R spot. Going to JML. And a Conor McGregor refractor. Going to C. Going to Tony. Alright, last pack of the hobby box. And we got 2 breakers to finish this up. Buyback ends the 30th of September. Thank you, Tiki. Choose your athlete on the Henry Cejudo. Trevor Peak. Kaikara France. Verna Jandorba. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyril Gagne. Tracy Cortez. That's a sweet negative. Anderson Silva on the negative. That's pretty badass. Going to Brother Beard. And Miranda Maverick on the red, white, and blue. Too much junk in the Anderson Silva picture. It's still a cool card, though. Alright. Breaker box number 1. We've already seen a to 5. Let's see some more low numbered. Let's see some good autos. We didn't. 2 autos and that one wasn't great. What happened to my home? Let's set it over. Thought my blade was still under me. 1 pack. Everybody knows the rules. Good luck in the breakers. I have to peek because I don't remember what the auto roll is. I think it's about 3 from the back, if I remember right. Looks like we got an orange and some blue. Some green, maybe. Let's see. I think our autos are right there. Joshua Colbayo on the blue. That is 94 of 99. Going to the J-Man. Going to Tiki. Jessica Andrade on the orange. That is 8 of 25 going to J Women, going to Walter. N Machado Gary on the blue. That is 91 of 99 going to the I spot, going to Jake. Themba Gorimbo on the Geo. Tatiana Suarez on the Geo. Amir Albazi on the Geo. Zhang on the Refractor. Tony Ferguson. 50 of 75 on the Blue Wave. Going to the T-spot, going to Andrew. Juliana Pena, 27 of 50 on the throwback Geo. Going to Jay Women. Going to Walter. How about a choose your athlete, Chuck Liddell? 3 of 75. Going to C. Going to Tony. We'll go to the back auto first. How about a Edson Barbosa? There you go, Carlo. Edson Barbosa, 92 of 199. The sick auto. Good hit there. What's the Edson go for? Edson's a popular athlete. This is looks like a Mark of Champions auto. Yeah, that's probably a banger. That's a banger. Islam on the Mark of Champions auto. Going to I. Going to Jake. Jake went to bed too early. That's a banger auto. That's awesome. Big one touch, J-Mail. That is a big one touch right there. J-Mail's a buyer. You go wake Jake up. Huge one there. Trying to think what color one touch I want to put that in, because that is flipping sweet. Anybody got a comp on the Edson? I mean, I'm sure it's $40, $50 probably. Tiki says black. 10 max? Surely Edson Barbosa is more popular than that. I mean, he's a former featherweight champion, multiple time featherweight champion. All right. Last sold $3 on a bid. I would pay $3 for that. All day long I'd pay $3 for that. All right. Tiggy said black. We'll go with black. If it'll open.
You say orders go to Houston or to Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Islam on the Mark of Champion auto. Beautiful card. Beautiful card there. And our last box. Last pack. Let's see another big one. Let's see another big one. I see some orange. See two orange. I believe one of those oranges is an auto as well. Well, maybe not. Autos are way up front on this one. Magomed on the blue, 12 of 99, going to M-Men. That's going to Jomi. Caitlin on the orange, 12 of 25, going to Walter. Narulo going to the end spot, going to Walter. That is 43 of 99 on the blue. Sean Strickland on the Geo. Patty Pimlet on the Geo, going to P, going to RGL. Oh man, that needed to be like 4 cards back. John Jones on the Geo, going to Tiki. Andre Muniz on the refractor. Aylin Perez on the refractor. Curtis Blades, Razor on the nicknames. 95 of 99 on the Aqua. Going to C, going to Tony. And Tatiana Suarez on the throwback. 22 of 75 going to Andrew. The T-spot. We'll go to our back auto first. It is a Future Stars. Good call, Big J Money. Of Chase Hooper. 18 of 25 on the Chase Hooper. Going to Tony. What's the market on the old Chase Hooper? On the orange. And our last card. Looks like it is going this way. Going this way. We'll keep turning it this way. Gregory Rodriguez on the UFC signatures. That one looks like it is not numbered. Going to G. Going to Big J Money. Gregory Rodriguez. And Chase Hooper on the Future Stars. Not as strong as the first box of breakers. But you get a couple orange. Couple orange. Curtis Blades is a cool card. Hooper lassoed for 122. Thank you, Paul. We'll one touch that up then. I figured being to 25 in a Future Star, it'd be close. Toss my 4 base in somebody else's package. V-Spot is brutal. I'm sorry, Slay. I appreciate you buying in, man. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us even more. We'll throw that. We'll throw those V's in with somebody. I don't know why I top loaded that. I got talking. I appreciate you just coming and hanging out, dude. Paul, appreciate you coming and hanging out too, man. Appreciate you getting buying a few things tonight. Appreciate the comps. We try to be a good time. If nothing else, the chat's a banger. Every time chat will be a banger. Chase Hooper, Future Star Auto, 18 of 25, going to Tony. Thanks, courtesy of RGL. We'll go through our hits real quick here. Got dust on this 2 base cards and a Barbosa Auto. Carlo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Come back. Like I said, we'll get you shipping worked out. RJL's going to help me. I appreciate him doing that. Gregory Rodriguez. We'll go through our hits real quick. Ernest is asking, so we'll roll through the hits real quick. Had some pretty good numbered stuff. Had quite a few. Had the Robert Whitaker on the short print. Quite a few gold. Quite a few orange. And our 3 1-touches in this break. We had the Chase Hooper, 18 of 25 on the Future Stars. We had the Monster Islam on the Marca Champion. I'm like JML. That I almost want that card too. And Robert Whitaker, 5 of 5 on the throwback on the Robert Whitaker. So we'll get everybody over into a little race for some store credit, and then we'll do our filler race. If I can find my mouse. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. We'll run this store credit, run our filler store credit that missed. We'll just stay with the Italian brain rot. Why not? Still haven't got an email for the order. I'll wait a day or two and let you know. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it too. It's showing on my side. I'll send you, if nothing else, I'll send you a screenshot of what I got, and we'll touch base and make sure everything gets squared up with you. Shuffle it up. Clinton, appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us. I always love the Italian brain rot. These characters crack me up. Like the camel with the car on it. It's awesome. It's like, I mean, who even thinks of this? Who thinks of a dolphin and a banana? And this jacked up orange right here. Like, that orange is on roids. Majorly. RGL with the store credit. Well, he's got all kinds of store credit right now. Oh, shoot. And we'll just run that back for our... Yep, everybody go buy some popcorn from Ernest. It's a good cause. There is that one. Here is this one. 30 seconds again. Sounds off that. Shuffle them up and start. Let's see here if I can find the names. Uh-oh, look at Wes. Run, little froggy, run. Look at Wes getting $10 store credit. Awesome. Congratulations, Wes.
I love it.
Way to run in there, buddy.
I deserve it.
You deserve it. You deserve it. Again, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us. I mean, y'all don't know how much we appreciate it. Big J Money, you have a good night too. Everybody that bought a spot, thank you so much. Couldn't do any of this without you guys. Anybody that came and hang out, just came and hang out with us, that we appreciate that as well. We enjoy the chat and we enjoy everybody. Everybody hang out with Koufax tomorrow. Tavo, appreciate you stopping by, man. Hang out with Koufax tomorrow. JC, thank you. I'd go through the chat, but I'm sure I'd forget somebody, and that would just make me mad. So, thank you everybody for hanging out. We got, like I said, Koufax tomorrow. We're going to ride manana. Thank you, Tiki. We got Acme and Lively and RGL all Wednesday. So, everybody come. I think V may even be going Wednesday night too. So, check out all of our friends. We couldn't do it without them too. So, thank you all again. I hope everybody has a good night, and next Monday we'll be back with some more.